Hello kids, how are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. So kids, today we are going to start a new chapter number 8, pronouns. So now let's get started. First we will see what is a pronoun. The pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun which has already been mentioned or is understood. Okay, for example, Roma is a good girl. She sings in an orchestra. For she is a pronoun as it takes the place of Roma. There are 9 kinds of pronoun. Let's see. First is personal. Okay, in the personal, you will see first person I, me, mine, us or ours. Okay. Second person you or yours. Third person he, she, they, them, theirs, it, him, his, her or hers. Now let's see. Next is demonstrative. So in the case of demonstrative, this, that, these, those. Interrogative, what, which, who, whose, whom. Distributive, each, either, neither. Reflexive, reflexive pronoun refer back to the subject. Example, myself, yourselves, themselves, her, herself, ourselves, himself, oneself. Next is emphatic. Emphatic pronouns are used for laying emphasis on the subject. Example, myself, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, ourselves, themselves, oneself, etc. Next is relative, who, whom, which, whose, what. Next is indefinite, someone, something, one, none, all, some, few, somebody, may, other, anyone, anybody, nobody, etc. Now next is possessive. So in the case of possessive, mine, ours, yours, his, her or theirs. Now let's try to do exercise question. First is fill in the blanks with suitable pronouns. First is he gave away dash he didn't need. So what will be the answer? You will write he gave away what he didn't need. Next is dash of the students is in uniform. So each of the students is in uniform. इसी तरीके से आपको बाकी क्वेश्चन भी करने हैं. Now let's move further. Interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives. Words like what and which can be used not only as interrogative pronouns. Words like what and which can be used not only as interrogative pronouns but also as interrogative adjectives. Look at these examples. First is what is a plan? So you can see that is interrogative pronoun. Next, what plan did you follow? Interrogative adjective. Which is the mail train? Interrogative pronoun. Which train is late? Interrogative adjective. So many of the words which perform the function of pronoun can also perform the function of adjectives when placed just before noun. Example, I, we, you, he, she and they are used as the subject. Me, us, you, him, her and them as the object. My, our, your, his and her are possessive adjectives. Mine, ours, yours, his and hers are possessive pronouns. So now kids, let's do the exercise question. First is underline the right words. Okay. Now let's read the first question. Dear house look like R or ours, but R or ours is a little longer. लिटिल बिगर. तो बच्चों आपको क्या करना है इसमें? आपको आर या आर्स में से कोई एक ऑप्शन को अंडरलाइन करना है. ठीक है. सो आंसर क्या होगा? डियर हाउस लुक लाइक आर्स. Okay, look like ours, but ours is a little bigger. Okay, in the next one, his, their or theirs problem, not our or ours. So बच्चों इसमें आपका आंसर होगा it, their problem, not ours. तो इस तरीके से आपको बाकी के सेंटेंस भी करने हैं. Now let's move further. More about relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to join sentences or to refer back to a noun or pronoun called the antecedent. As they join sentences, they are pronouns as well as conjunction. Example, who, whom, which, what and that. Who and whom are used for persons. Whose is used for both persons and things. Which is used for things and animals. That is used after adjectives in the superlative degree and after the interrogative pronoun. who, which, and what. Now, let's do the exercise question. Make one sentence by joining the two sentences in each pair. Use who, that, which. Okay, so you can see the first sentence which is already done for you. The girl was injured in the accident. She is now in hospital. So the answer is the girl who was injured in the accident is now in hospital. Let's try to do second. The man answered the phone. He told me you were away. The man who answered the phone told me you were away. In the third case, the building was destroyed in the fire. It has now been rebuilt. So what will be the changes? So student, the answer will be the building which was destroyed in the fire now has been rebuilt. Okay. Now let's move further and see the another question. Complete each sentence below. Choose the most suitable ending from the box and make it into the relative clause. So बच्चों आपको ये ऑप्शंस दिए हुए हैं. फर्स्ट है बच्चों द बुक इज अबाउट अ गर्ल. सो आपको ऑप्शन दिया हुआ है इसमें शी रन्स अवे फ्रॉम हेयर. सो आप कैसे लिख सकते हो द बुक इज अबाउट अ गर्ल हु रन्स अवे फ्रॉम हेयर. नेक्स्ट है अ मिस्ट्री इज समथिंग. तो बच्चों इसका क्या हो सकता है मिस्ट्री इज समथिंग और ऑप्शन दिया है आपको इट कैन नॉट बी एक्सप्लेन जो बॉक्स में दिया हुआ है. तो आप लिख सकते हो अ मिस्ट्री इज समथिंग विच कैन नॉट बी एक्सप्लेन्ड. ओके, तो इसी तरीके से आपको बाकी भी करना है. नाउ लेट्स मूव फर्दर एंड लेट्स सी द अनदर टॉपिक द करेक्ट यूज ऑफ प्रोनाउंस. सो फर्स्ट इज प्रोनाउन केस. अ प्रोनाउन कैन बी यूज्ड एज अ सब्जेक्ट. ओके, द सब्जेक्टिव केस I, we, you, he, she, it, they. And as an object, the objective case, me, us, you, him, her, it, them. A word to express possessions, the possessive case, my, our, your, his, her, its, their, mine, ours, yours, hers, theirs. These are several categories of pronouns, but they all are replace noun in sentences. First is use the pronoun who as a subject when choosing subject, when choosing between who and whom. Ask yourself if there is a verb to which the pronoun relates and requires a subject. If it does, use who and not. Whom is an object, cannot be a subject. Okay. Now let's see. Incorrect version. Mr. Johnson is the teacher whom teaches the class. So बच्चों इसमें क्या correct है? Mr. Johnson is the teacher who teaches the class. Okay. In the second one, in the given example, the verb teaches requires a subject. Thus, the use of who is correct. Now, use the pronoun whom as the object of a preposition like at, by, for, in, of, to, with, us, with, etc. So, incorrect version, to who should this letter be addressed? So, बच्चों correct version क्या होगा? To whom should this letter be addressed? In the correct, now let's see the another example. The incorrect version, with who did you attend the concert last night? So the correct version is with whom did you attend the concert last night? Now the third case, do not use the pronoun dear when referring to a collective noun or a distributive pronoun like each, everyone and everybody. Pronouns such as all, someone, etc. and collective nouns do not indicate a specific gender. So do not use the pronoun he, she, his, hers, etc. for a collective noun or an indefinite noun pronoun. Instead, try to avoid the need for the pronoun if possible. One way to avoid the problem is to use the word the or a. Instead, use he or she or his or her as an alternative only if absolutely necessary. This option almost always can be avoided by rewriting the sentence. Incorrect version, everyone will be required to submit their memorandum at 9 a.m. Then, better version, everyone will be required to submit his or her memorandum at 9 a.m. And let's see, best version, everyone will be required to submit the memorandum at 9 a.m. तो बच्चों आपने देखा पहले हमने क्या करा हिज और हर लगाया बट एट लास्ट हमने वो सारे ही रिमूव कर दिए. नेक्स्ट इनकरेक्ट वर्जन, ईच पर्सन शुड प्रोवाइड मी विद अ कॉपी ऑफ देयर स्केड्यूल. नेक्स्ट इज बेटर वर्जन, ईच पर्सन शुड प्रोवाइड मी अ copy of his or her schedule. Next best version, each person should provide me with a copy of the personal schedule. Next incorrect version, a lawyer in the guardian of civil liberties. They protect the right of those citizens who are unable to protect their own rights. Awkward, A lawyer is the guardian of civil liberties. He or she protects the right of those citizens who are unable to protect their own rights. And the best version is lawyers are the guardians of civil liberties. They protect the right of those citizens who are unable to protect their own rights. Now, let's see the fourth point. When a first person pronoun replaces the subject, use I. When it replaces an object noun, use me. Like you can see that incorrect. Me called Raju and the correct version I called Raju. Explanation. I is the subject of the verb called, you I as the subject and me as an object. Now let's see incorrect version. The judge stared at I after the 12th consecutive objection. But correct version, the judge stared me after my 12th consecutive objection. Explanation. When you are uncertain about using I or me, you may ask yourself which word you would choose if writing in the third person. For example, it is easy to conclude that the judge stared at her is correct, while at she would be incorrect. Since the pronoun me, him, and her are all used as object, you should use me in the first person whenever him or her would be appreciated in the third person. Now let's see the fifth point. When a third person pronoun replaces a subject noun, use he or she. When it replaces an object, use him or her. Incorrect version, the person whom I saw stealing the watch was her, and the correct version, the person who I saw stealing the watch was her. Explanation. She is the subject linked to the verb was. Without the pronoun she, there is no subject for that verb. Since I is the subject of saw and the person is the subject of stealing. One way to prove that she is the correct choice to change the order of words in the sentence without using any words. She was a person who I saw stealing the watch. Since she is correct in that construction, it also correct in the example above. Now, let's see incorrect version. The lunch was prepared for James, Mary, Eliza, and he. But the correct version, the lunch was prepared for James, Mary, Eliza, and him. Now, explanation. Him is the object of the preposition for. The only predicate in the sentence was prepared only has a subject, the lunch. There was no verbs in this sentence without subjects. Therefore, we know that him is correct. Now, sixth is do not reflexive pronoun to replace personal pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are used to refer to a previously stated subject, as in the sentence the woman punished herself. Unless you are referring back to the same subject, do not use reflexive pronouns which are listed in the introduction. Seventh is the pronouns each of, either of, neither of, none of, no one, anyone, someone, etc. always take a singular verb. Correct version, you can see that none of these girls has danced. Then another example, everybody must bring his or her books. Okay, now let's see exercise question. What is the question? Correct the following sentences. So the first sentence is each of the players must play in their turn. तो बच्चों क्या होगा आंसर इसका? So इसका आंसर है आपका each player must take their turn. Now let's see the another one. My mother and myself will see the movie. तो बच्चों इसका करेक्ट आंसर है my mother and I will see the movie. तो बच्चों बाकी बचे हुए sentences आप खुद try out करेंगे. So that's all for this chapter, kids. Now I will meet you in the next lecture with a new chapter. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring.